Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. And make sure to stay connected to us by liking us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. So, Open Program is a theater group based in Italy with artists from 7 different countries who recently made their way to New York City. And they're part of the Workcenter for Jerzy Grotowski and Thomas Richards. Their latest project, Will Be Heard, is an interactive performance that will take place at the Andrew Freedman Home in the Bronx. And joining us to tell us more, we welcome from the Open Program Tomás Gasser, Graziele, Tatiane, Sena de Silva, and Eduardo Landim. Landim. I almost. I just spoke. No, thank you and welcome. So, how long have you been here in New York?
We have been here since the 29th of September, and we are working since the 1st of October to create this new piece, Will Be Heard, with people from the community of the Bronx mainly.
Okay, so that's Tomás, eh?
Yes.
And so Graziele.
Yes.
Yes, welcome, Graziele.
Thank you.
Are you all from Italy?
No.
Okay, all right, but you all study in Italy.
Yes, our theater company is based in Italy, but we are from different parts of the world. Me, I'm from Brazil.
Me too.
You're from Brazil.
I'm from Austria.
And you're from Austria.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about the Graziele technique and right? Is there a style? It's almost like when I read about the not the actual residency, the technique of the open program, right? Does it have to do with suppression and oppression and bringing out these matters that need to be discussed within just society?
Well, we tend to talk less about technique, but what we try to do as artists is always to be a little bit ahead of our time. So we see that the responsibility of arts is to bring to the forefront issues that might not be in the mainstream yet.
Right.
So this is what we are doing. And right now, this performance, Will Be Heard, is in strong relation to the work of a friend of ours. His name is Five. He's the founder of Incarcerated Nation, and he's currently hosting an exhibition in the Andrew Freedman Home, which is called State Property, which investigates the issues of mass incarceration in the United States, for example. So what we do is to engage in a kind of dialogue with this.
So Eduardo, what is your specialty? Is it movement? Is it acting? Like, I'm trying to get the gist of this concept, right? Because I mean, when I was reading about the founder of the center that you're a part of, he had a certain way of bringing out certain things from individuals. And so I'm just wondering if that's what you're going to be applying to the general public. I'm trying to get a grasp, the understanding of what you guys are doing.
Yes, I think it's a very good question, very good. Because today I see this work that we've been doing with these people in a very interesting relation with what these guys started to looking for in the past. Because I was not there, because they started it 30 years ago,
right,
and
right.
I just arrived. But the work that they've been developing has a lot to do with everything that it's not what we learned after a certain age. So what is that comes out from us when we are not controlled by a model of society, for instance? So this is a road who goes directly to what we can call individuality. So when we work in a way that we question ourselves, what can happen if I sing not just to entertain somebody, but in relation to something else? What happens if I say a text not just to make somebody feel something, but to try to find a different relationship with my colleagues and with myself? Throughout these questions, we start to think about who are around us and who we are. So when we look to the community, they are not only the community anymore. They are a group of different individuals. So when we come here and ask for the community to come so that we can know the work, so that we can exchange something that can be creative, that can be art. We are talking about these individualities, so these contacts that can be created.
So it's collaborative in the sense,
Exactly.
but you guys have like a format in which you facilitate, all right? I'm trying to word it in a way because I get
Exactly.
it, but I want to make sure that everyone else gets it so that they're interested in coming to participate, because it almost sounds therapeutic as well. Would you like to share?
Well, the team of artists of the Open program, it's currently working every day. We work from 10 to 6. And we developed, actually we are researching, because we see theater as a way of interacting, no? Of creating the context where interactions can take place, or where a live contact and exchange, relation can appear. So that's the base of our work, one of the bases. When we invite people to come and join us, we invite people to a space in which it's possible through very simple and basic art skills, I would call it, like dancing, singing, music, spoken word, poetry, you know, like through these very simple and basic skills, we have a space and a possibility of getting to know each other,
I love it.
of being in a moment,
it.
facing one another, maybe without fear. And then what happens in that moment? When we are free from that thing that make us...
Right. Like, it's like just letting yourself be and being in the moment and just not worrying and communicating in a room full of strangers in abstract ways, right?
But
Did I get it?
Yes,
Yeah.
but also...
When is this happening? When is this happening?
Well, we are rehearsing almost every day from Wednesday to Sunday. We are most of the time at the Andrew Freedman Home, and our rehearsal times are usually from 4 to 7, with some exceptions. Sometimes we begin at 12:30 to
So
3.
you invite people to come to the rehearsal sessions. I want to make sure that our viewers know when they can participate.
They can participate tomorrow, for example, from 4 to 7. Also on Sunday from 5 to 7 at the Andrew Freedman Home. Bring whatever you have, bring a poem, bring your story, and you will work with us, and we try to create something beautiful for everybody.
Beautiful, lovely. Thank you so much for being with us here in the Bronx.
Thank you so much.
Welcome,
Rhina.
welcome to the BX we had there. And you guys, if you want to join them and take a nice little trip around the world at the Andrew Freedman Home, check out the information for the Workcenter of Jerzy, Grotowski, and Thomas Richards' open program by visiting theworkcenter.org. Once again, that's theworkcenter.org. We're taking a quick break, but when we return, we'll take a look into the upcoming season at Lean Center for the Performing Arts. Don't go anywhere.